tradition at the Nashville Fairgrounds is under fire.
In what came as a surprise to many, the Fair Board voted to temporarily stop holding all gun shows on the property until new safety measures and regulations are put in place.
New at 10 News Channel 5's Emily Luxon joins us with reaction to this decision. And Emily, this has been a divisive issue for the last couple of months.
Yeah, it really has. Where the board chairman says today's vote really came down to safety issues. Now, he says this may not necessarily be final, but the board still wants to look at new rules and regulations for operators before continuing with these shows. For the last 35 years, gun shows have been a mainstay at the Nashville Fairgrounds, but that's changing after a vote by the Metro Board of Fair Commissioners.
We addressed the information at hand and thought it was prudent to, take a break while we study the matter.
The vote came after about a dozen people, including Safe Tennessee Project Policy Director Beth Jocelyn Roth, spoke out about safety concerns at the events on the city-owned property.
There are guns being sold at the gun shows at our fairgrounds that are ending up in the hands of criminals.
Executive Director of the Tennessee Firearms Association, John Harris, said the gun shows will go on and move to other locations in Middle Tennessee. He said Metro's decision is an attack on residents' constitutional rights.
Because it's a lawful activity and it's a public venue, so they're just being discriminated against because our mayor and her administration have a prejudice against firearms.
Executive Director of the State Fairgrounds, Buck Dozier, said the decision to stop the shows that bring thousands to the fairgrounds each year will have a huge financial impact.
I would estimate around $250,000 that we'll have to make up trying to get shows to come in and take those dates.
As members of the Fair Board consider their next step, the debate is far from over.
And I think you're probably going to see the NRA and our organization trying to encourage people to build membership and raise donations to potentially sue the city of Nashville over this.
We will continue to follow the issue and we will continue to speak out against the idea of the gun shows at the fairgrounds.
Board members say the issue will be discussed again at their next meeting in January. Once again, people with strong opinions on both sides of this issue are expected to be there. Now, the gun show that is scheduled for this weekend will go on as planned. All of these shows scheduled for January will be canceled. Reporting live in the newsroom, Emily Luxon, News Channel 5.
Emily, thank you. Now, we asked you on Twitter what you think about this board's vote to halt gun shows at the fairgrounds. 34% of you agree with the decision, but 66% say gun shows should stay. There is still time to vote. Just check us out at Twitter at NC5.